Hello, welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I'm back with another message for you. I hope you're doing well wherever you are, sending you the purest of love and light. Again, you're blessed, you're highly favored, and again, you're highly protected. I must add also. So if this is the first time, I welcome you, returning soul tribers, new soul tribers. Thank you so very much for your continuous love and support. So let's get into the word. What is it that we need to know? What is it that the message for? Oh, the soul tribers. Okay, so 3 cards came out. Wow, it says here empath. So a lot of you are earth angels. You're chosen, and so you're a compassionate, understanding person. You love and you care deeply. You can feel the emotions of others, and so it's good and it's bad, because then sometimes, like a sponge, we absorb too much of that energy, especially if it's toxic and it's bad. And so for a lot of us, then you end up having to recharge because you need to get rid of that energy. And then also a lot of people who are energy vampires, when you have this light, this energy, you attract everybody because of just who you are and what you bring to the table or life. People love your positivity. Even if they hate you, they're inspired by you. They want to be like you. And so you have those who are negative, who will drain your energy as well. So it's important to protect your space, your energy as well when you're an empath. Wow, look, transmuting. Yeah, so it's regaining power, recharge. Yeah, it's like transmuting that negative energy, using it for positive energy, right? Going in that hermit, remembering who you are. So it's like when people send you toxic energy, as an empath, we have the ability to transmute that. It's kind of like allowing those negative things to work together for our good. Yeah, you're driven, goal-oriented, opportunities, persistence, achievement, and higher level at this time. So a lot of you, you're driven. Jesus definitely is an empath. And we saw that when he was on earth as well. He was moved by our infirmities. He helped people. It's like he couldn't pass anybody without healing them, touching them. And we saw even the woman with the issue of blood, who she pushed through the crowd, and she just believed his energy was so strong that if she could just touch the hem of his garment, that she would be healed, and she was healed. So a lot of you, again, it's protecting our sacred space, our energy, because a lot of people, and again, these are things that I didn't even understand. Energy. People want to use our energy to, especially those from the dark side, to manifest the things that they want. They energy harvest off of us to build what they want. So it's very important as well to be able to recognize our own energy versus that of what is sent to us from the enemy too. And again, transmute that. Trans means across, it means to change it. Use it for your good, to manifest what you desire, what you deserve. Because a lot of you right now, you are driven. And so yes, as an empath, while you're focused, you're driven, you're gonna have energies that are coming at you that you will need to transmute. Yes, and at the back it says here choices. So there are decisions to be made, reflection, finding self and other interests. So you have choices to make. So it's kind of like it's no time to fool around here. You don't have any time to harbor any toxic energy. You know, it's like time to push it off and keep moving, keep pushing. Learning how energy works, knowing how the enemy works, so that you don't get caught up with these negative energies as well. Okay, wow, speak your truth. So as an empath, a lot of you, a lot of us, yes, are called to speak our truth because of the things that you have gone through. Whether it's the positive or the negative people that our light attracted to us like a moth to a flame. Because for a lot of you, a lot of us, by us speaking our truth, our healing truth, we're able to heal others. We're able to awaken others as to what is going on around us. Because the same way I didn't know a lot of things, I learned by watching a lot of healers and light workers too. It's the same thing. It's like each one reach one. That's what we're called. And see, like I said, when we know how this realm functions, everything is about energy. When we get out of the flesh and self, especially for those of you, those of us who have a religious background, not tapped into the spiritual aspect of us. Because even though we know and we are taught that this wrestle is not against flesh and blood, you know, it's spiritual wickedness in high places. God is a spirit, and everybody who worship him must worship in spirit and in truth. But yet still, we don't try to ascend to that level, because then it's like we have not because we ask not. But then also we have not because in the flesh we cannot come to God. We cannot come boldly to ask for anything either. We have to come in the form of God. He's a spirit. So that is how we need to come. So again, by us speaking our truth, by us telling others how they can get tapped in, so they can live their best life, their blessed life, then again, they will be able to change their life circumstances and also that of their generations to come. Yeah, so a lot of these people who have been sending you negative energies and you had to transmute those, Spirit is saying they will reap what they sow. They will reap what they sow here. And for a lot of you, you are driven right now, you're focused, because this is your justice. This is karmic justice. It's like the scale is balanced in your favor. And so right now you are driven, you're goal oriented, you're focused. And then you have entities who probably, when it comes to choices, people could want you to make bad choices. And so this is why it's important to know how to use your energy in a positive way as well. Wow. Speak your truth. Yeah, so a lot of these people who have worked against you, they lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of money. It's like people took a lot of gamble on your life. Yep, and it says here neighbors are involved as well. So it's like they paid people. This is why to speak your truth as an empath. Again, think about all the things that Jesus went through. Did he do anything wrong? No. A lot of you, a lot of us, we don't trouble people. We mind our own business. We try to stay out of trouble. It's like you really don't want to talk unless you really have to. But then people try to bring challenges in your path, and for whatever reason, because of who you are, the calling on your life, for a lot of you, a lot of us, we attract haters. Like I said, a lot of these people, they are inspired. They really want to be like us. The qualities that we have, they want those same qualities. But they feel as if in order to be like us, then they need to hurt us. They need to remove us from the picture. I mean, it's like, you know, of course they are distorted. This is why they think that way. Because there is no way the devil can have light. Everybody will see, everybody know that they're faking it, because that is just not a part of their traits. And so a lot of these people, in order to make you look bad or feel or be outcasted, they use a lot of money. They lost a lot of money, whether this is buying favor from people so that people would turn against you, recruiting people so they would turn against you. Again, some of them use a lot of money to do spells and voodoo because they want to harness your divine energy so that they can look or come across as somebody who is a divine being. So they lost a lot of money. And so you're called to speak your truth as to the things that you overcame by the hands of evil people, wicked people. They came to your communities. They paid people to come against you. They paid people to spy on you as well. And try to slander and ruin your reputation too. So they lost a lot of money. And this is why you're called to speak your truth so that other people can be awakened to what is going on around them. Okay, they'll reap what they sow. Yeah, they're surprised how you know. So they will reap what they sow. And so it's like, because these negative energies that they send you is not touching you, it's like they're wondering, how do you know? How do you know? They're surprised how you know. Because it's not working. It's not working. Yep, and for a lot of them, they're using GPS or tracking devices as well in order to keep track of and to monitor. Oh my. So many cards came out here. But I'll shuffle again. But yeah, so a lot of them with the driven, and this is justice, because again, God sees everything. He sits high, he looks low. And so he knew and he knows what these people are doing, sending death magic to your counterpart, your relationship, if you're in one or about to have one. So this is why they spent a lot of money, because they're trying to go against what God designed, the plan of God. This is why I'm saying these people or this person is distorted, crazy, just going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, because they want to play God in your life. They're sending death to different areas of your life, your relationship, your money, your business, your career, whatever it is, because they think that what they're doing is just. They think what they're doing is just, and a lot of them, they are losing control. Yep, they're sending psychic attacks, and they paid people to spy on you because they see that you're driven, you're unstoppable. And again, this is 2024, karmic justice. This is why whatever they sow, they're going to reap it. Oh my goodness, it's like it's so many. It's coming out here. But again, it says everybody cover is blown. These people are exposed. Yeah, and the thing is, you school them. It's a tough lesson for these people to learn because it's like they're too dumb to stop. They just won't stop. Yeah. So yeah, a lot of you are driven because it's time for a fresh start. It's new beginning. Because a lot of them, they were projecting their insecurities on you. Because you're an empath. So it's like your sensuality, your grace, your beauty. Yeah, they wanted to, it's like to distort you. They want to switch roles with you pretty much. And this is your karmic justice. This card fell back out. I shuffled. It says time for a fresh start, new beginning. This is your karmic justice. So this is why you're driven. This is why you're driven. Yep. And you school them. You school them. Yep. So a lot of these people, they were trying to one-up you. And this is why they went on a rampage. And I mean, like I said, if you think about, if you know about the story of Jesus, a lot of you, a lot of us who are chosen, no, maybe not going to the cross with him, but a lot of the struggles, being, whether it's discriminated, being overlooked, being, you know, pretty much darn near stoned, the gossip, people want to remove us, to replace us because they're insecure, they're jealous. When all you're doing is just trying to do good, heal people, be the light, feed people, heal people, give people hope. You have those wicked ones, you know, like all those diseases, the scribes, the Pharisees, Sadducees, all of them, and the other evil people. They want to one-up you. They want to make it seem as if they are the one. They are the chosen one. Yeah, a lot of these people, you know, they're cop blocking you. A lot of them are cop blocking. And we saw that they're trying to mess with divine connections. So, if it cook. Yeah, so a lot of them, it's like if this was a relationship that you're coming into, then you could have had a masculine trying to come into play to see how they can block your connection, your relationship. They wanted you to not have any relationship. And again, this is why they're surprised how you know. Because it's like you weren't supposed to find out. You were not supposed to find out as to what these people were doing. And it says here, they're getting a dose of their own medicine. A lot of these people, they traveled overseas to do spells. This is why they lost a lot of money. And again, this is a part of your story. This is a part of the truth that needs to be told. These people made it seem as if they're going on vacations and all of this stuff, when in fact they were traveling around the world to like get different people to help them to do their tricks. Yeah, so a lot of you should be proud because you got it right this lifetime. You got it right this lifetime. It's like for a lot of you, it's like no, like the song Never Gonna Get It, not this time. So maybe, you know, if you believe in different lifetimes, maybe even if it's like in the past, you would have allowed people to manipulate you, to play mind games with you. It's like, no, not this time. Just like you've been through enough. You are enough. You've been through too many things to have people keep on playing in your face. So you got it right. You learned your lesson. Yeah, and for a lot of these people, it's too late to apologize. Now that they're getting a dose of their own medicine, they did all of this, it says, because they were greedy for money. They were greedy for money. Some of them, they went as far as hiring hitmen. sending back an ex to trap you, to lie to you, all because they wanted to confuse you here. When it comes to choices, they wanted you to make the wrong decision. That's what they wanted. That's what they wanted for you. But look, the wheel is like, for a lot of you, like I said, this is karmic justice. This is fated. This is destined. It was destined to happen. It's like just as how Jesus came here and everything he went through to get to the cross, it was fated. It was destined. They didn't know it, but he knew it. And for a lot of us, as we go through these things and we come to the awareness of who we are and what we're called here in this life to do, the purpose that we have, then it's like we now learn to accept more instead of complaining and asking why me. It's like you just know it's a part of the plan. It's a part of the plan. It's like you have a mission. You know, it's like some people, they come in, they're here and they just seem to connect, have relationship, have things, everything going easy. But it's like for some of you, some of us, it's like we are in this spiritual battle, because it's like this is our mission. This is our mission. So the wheel is turning in our favor. And so again, it's like we are on top, they're on bottom. They're on the bottom now of the wheel. They are getting crushed. Because again, it's like these people, it was meant for them. It's just like how Judas, it was fated for him to betray Jesus. And so it is for these karmic persons to come against you, an innocent person, an empath. People who wanted to leech, to drain your energy, to use you, abuse you, manipulate you. Because it's like you're so down to earth, you must be stupid, not realizing who you are. But I think now a lot of these people, they're catching on because they are realizing that everything that they did, everything they sent up, it's now coming back down. They're surprised how you know, because again, you weren't supposed to know. So now they're realizing there must be something about you. They're questioning themselves. Now that they're getting a dose of their own medicine, and it's too late for them to apologize. Look, the Ace of Swords, this is the truth. This is the clarity that you're getting as to what happened, what is happening. So a lot of these, whether it's male or female, they wanted to cut block, to stand between you and your person, you and your partner. Because of course they know, as entities working for the devil, they know that if you get into this connection or this relationship, oh my goodness, the work that you're going to do for God, more people are going to be awakened. And they don't want that. They don't want that. And so this is also their mission, their purpose in this lifetime. To be a Judas, to be a Jezebel, to be a Delilah. This is what these people are here in this lifetime to do and to be. Before Paul became, you know, who he was, is like him being Saul, being an oppressor of the church, trying to go around hurting people of the light. This is these people. This is their destined, fated purpose in this lifetime. This is the clarity and the truth. And again, speak your truth and the sword of truth. The sword of truth here. Yeah, fool. You know, with you being driven is taking this leap of faith, knowing that divine has you, he will catch you. And I mean, this is like when you are chosen, when you die to self, it's like you don't need a lot. See, the things that karmics or distorted males and females, people who are of the dark, the worldly things that they get, trappings of this world that they get caught up into. No, we are not about that. I mean, just like the fool's journey, you pack lightly. You're not attached to things. For a lot of these people, why they're cock blocking too, it's because it's about things. It's about greed. It's about money. It's about status. Because they think that if they can also block people from coming to you, then that means whatever you have, they will benefit off of it. When for you, it's like the simple life is the blessed life, the good life. Even if you're comfortable, you don't worship those things. But a lot of these people, they did things foolishly, because they underestimated who you are as well. Wow. Yeah. So a lot of them, they're in this 9 of Swords. They're trapped in their head. They can't sleep. They're crying because they made this dumb mistake. And look at this. Look, the Fool with the roses here. I don't know if you can see it. But on the sheet here, you have the roses. So it's like a lot of these people too, they could have been foolish, and now they're crying. It's like the rose is now a part of their sheet. It's like they just went based on their lust, their greed, what their eyes could see, and now they're left to mourn, to grieve. They're sad. They're sad. And it's like there is nothing that they can do about this 2 of Cups here. Because it's like if God says it is, then it is what it is. They can't stop this. And so a lot of these people, they're realizing they cannot stop it. They cannot block it. Because the truth is, you know where you're going. With the 3 of Wands, it's like having your hand on one. It's like driven. When it came to the choices, now you know what it is that you need to do. Now you know which direction you need to take. Yeah, while these people are left out in the cold. This is why it's too late to apologize. So now that the table turned and they may want to come back, you are sitting upright. Look, wow. King and Queen of Swords. Yep. You mastered this. It's like come correct or don't come at all. You can see through their shenanigans from a mile away. It's like some of you may be open to hear what they have to say, but it's like if they slip, they slide. It's like don't stutter, don't look down, look straight in my eyes. Because the moment you blink, you're finished. You're finished, you're done. Yes. So a lot of you, yeah, it's all because of the fact that you're stable, you're an entrepreneur, 9 of Pentacles. You're self-sufficient, you're doing well for yourself. And a lot of these people, they were jealous too. And this is why they wanted to bring an end with the 10 of Swords here. Some of these people, I'm telling you, they're obsessed. They're chained to the devil. This is what I'm saying. They're doing the devil's work here. Yeah. They're very deceptive. 7 of Swords, trickery. They're con artists. We saw the card earlier where they sent your ex to come back towards you, or, you know, maybe just people around the place. They pay people to come towards you to pick your brain, to see what you're up to. You know, people who are very sneaky, conniving. They sent them to come towards you to kind of find out what is going on in your life, to spy on you. Yeah, they wanted to see if you'll get this Ace of Cups. So a lot of these people, like I said, they're trying to block you. They don't want you to have this new love here. But of course, you're going to overcome this. See the infinity sign? Yeah, 2024. This is your karma. This is your justice. So for a lot of you, you did not give in to the toxic ex because you master your lusts, your urges. You learn to tame the beast. So this is why you were not able to be overthrown. Yeah, this is why the Seven of Wands here. You stood your ground. You protected yourself. And now a lot of these people, I'm telling you, they're spying and they're both inspired by you. They can't stop watching. There's a lot of gossiping with the birds there in the back. But I'm telling you, it's like they can't keep their eyes off of you. Yeah, because like I said, how did you know? You are the King or Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups here. It's like, how did you know? You're not bitter. You're better because of it. This is why they're burdened. They're burdened. It's like they're going back over their plans to see, like, where did we go wrong here with the Three of Pentacles? I mean, look at her. She's like, wow, studying the plan. They had it all laid out. This is why they're surprised. How you know? How you know? Because the wheel is turning in your favor. You weren't supposed to know. And this is why divine is closing out the cycle. Successful completion. Everything is balanced. Yin and yang. It is well here. Yep. And call judgment on the situation. So like a phoenix.